This guy is about to reach $20,000 per month in less than 2 months with an AI automation agency that actually works. I met Jérémy in Barcelona to learn how he uses AI to make LinkedIn content and outbound campaigns for his clients. He also shared with me his perspective on the future of B2B sales.
So yeah, basically the concept of the agency, the Allbound agency, is divided in two parts that you can use separately or together. Obviously, the idea to have it together to benefit from the entire thing. So one part is cold emailing, which is basically the outbound part of the Allbound, as you mentioned, inbound plus outbound. So outbound. So the outbound, I'm focusing on cold emailing.
Okay.
And the inbound parts, I'm focusing on creating content on LinkedIn. Okay. And the idea behind this is to what I like to call the trust loop. Is like you will build your authority, you will build your credibility on LinkedIn. People will see you as an expert in your topic, and from that you will be able to generate leads. And then I will explain one workflow that I use using Breakcold, that side of things. But if you add to this cold email, then you target the same people, obviously, and they receive an email from you. There are many scenarios, but one is like, okay, this guy is not in the spam folder, is relevant, the offer is targeted, etc. You have passed the first filters. Then the next step, the natural next step is, okay, who is this guy? It seems interesting what he's saying, but who is it? And the natural reflex in 2024 is to either look directly on LinkedIn or just Google the guy, and you will find LinkedIn. So you want to be in control of what they will find, and this is your content. And you will generate trust, you will increase the trust if what you're saying in the cold email is relevant, and then you show your expertise on LinkedIn, and they will say, okay, this guy is
This is basically how you got your first clients as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And how much do you charge for one client? Do you have a retainer?
Yeah, so it's a retainer. All inclusive. So the LinkedIn offer is 2.5K right now. So we will handle for you creating the content, the strategy, like what topics to choose, how, the formats, etc.
But it's not the outbound part, it's just the content? Or is it the whole package?
It's in LinkedIn we do content, we create this trust, we create this authority. From that, we will be able to extract some intents, and then we will do some warm outreach. So that's there is outreach in the LinkedIn package, but it's warm one. It's a warm one. And then we add the cold one when you will target people on Sales Navigator recipe and the other intents from there. And it's all in the package of LinkedIn, LinkedIn package. Awesome. And then I'm adding the cold emailing. This one is 3.5K.
Okay, so one package is LinkedIn, 2.5, and then you have a cold emailing package, which is 3.5. And I guess some people, some of your customers, they take the two packages because it's kind of complementary in the thing you're explaining, kind of. So
actually, most
average value is like 5K per month.
It's 5.5, and most of my clients take the Allbound package, which includes both of cold emailing and LinkedIn package, for the reason that we mentioned, like it's working together. But I wanted for my clients to be able to use it separately because from the way I'm doing this and the way I see the market in this is like LinkedIn is more your long-term strategy. Building trust and building expertise, building your authority takes time. So obviously we can accelerate things, and this is where we use AI tools. But you still need to post this content. It will take time for you to take the place in the area. But cold emails, you can go very faster. So if you are mature enough, you can start with cold email and launch the LinkedIn part of things on side of it and benefit from the entire package with time.
Got it, I see.
Faster results with cold email, long-term results with LinkedIn.
Got it. Can you now share maybe a little workflow that you have?
So one that I love, which is oriented on the warm leads that I was mentioning. So basically, we will create a piece of content. This piece of content will generate some interactions. Will generate some interaction with you. So people liking your content, people engaging with comments, etc. You can also replicate this workflow on people seeing your profile views, and then you will just extract these profiles, scrape them. These lists. So we use many tools. This list, you push this in Clay. You can add your filters based on your criteria. Who is your ICP? So basically, to give you a concrete example, I push this list like brute lists. And then I have many steps in the clay table, which will filter on my criteria. So, for example, one of those is this profile, is this prospect, is profile company, is B2B or B2C? And I don't want to talk to any B2C businesses because
qualify them.
My offer is not relevant to them. So I will just exclude them from the list. And I don't have to do it manually. And then I will add many filters. And at the end of the workflow, from, I don't know, 100 likes, I will have maybe 10 relevant people to talk to. And these guys, I will then push them automatically in a sequence. So I'm personally using Lemlist to do this. And I will send them a personalized message based on the comments they did.
Are you using voice notes?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and so you do like generic voice notes, or on Lemlist you can do variables and stuff?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. So it's like a fixed voice note, but as it's very segmented, I can still be relevant, and mentioning like the fact that they commented on my last post, for example.
Got it. All right.
I think that at the end of this sequence, at some point they will probably reply, some of them.
So you have positive replies at some point, yeah?
Yeah, and these positive replies are pushed in Breakcold, and I continue the conversation into Breakcold because it's like super optimized for that.
Yeah.
And then I can move them from in the pipeline that I've made in this specific list.
And how do you use it? Because we have like some customers, they think in terms of inbox, so they will just spend the time inside the inbox and like nurturing conversations there. And some people, they think in terms of pipeline stages, so they instead of going in the inbox first, they go to the pipeline, then to the lead itself, then to the inbox, and they do some back and forth like this.
Yeah.
So how do you operate that?
I'm more on the pipeline side.
Okay.
So at some point I will say now is my time to work on this pipeline specifically, and I will, because I have many pipelines actually, different segments. That's what I was mentioning. So I will say, these guys are the people who engage with me.
Yeah.
They are coming from Lemlist, and now they are ready to continue. We are ready to continue the conversation. So we go to the pipeline, open the profile, continue the conversation, and then move them to the next step in the pipeline.
Okay.
And then continue.
Nurturing like this.
Exactly.
Okay, and do you use the feed inside the inbox or not that much?
Not that much. Just because I don't have the habits yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's very relevant. And when you released this feature, I was like, this is very...
Like I don't have the habit too much, to be honest.
What I love with Breakcold is actually that the slogan that you have, like doing sales like in 2024, not 2010.
Yeah.
It talked to me. I resonated with that like a lot. And
Do you know the story behind it?
I would love to get it.
Yeah, actually the story behind Breakcold, like on the landing page, like the H1 is the sales CRM for 2024, not 2010, is because Pipedrive, which is the SaaS we're going after, like they launched in 2010, Close.io, they launched in 2010, and all these CRMs they launched in 2010, and they never pretty much evolved from like email and calling maybe, but there's no like LinkedIn social and stuff. So that's why we say 2010 specifically.
Okay.
And it just sounds better than 2013,
I see.
etc.
But really, I resonated with that. I was like, of course, that's not accurate. Like the way we did it, like I was working in corporate using Salesforce, HubSpot, classic ones, it's like huge tools, and the specific use case that you want doesn't exist in those tools. So when I saw Breakcold, I saw the integration with LinkedIn, I saw that it was oriented to create conversation with your leads and engage with them. I was like, this is modern sales. Actually, that's what we want to. That's what we want to do in sales in 2024. So let's use this tool, which is pretty good for myself.
Can you tell like everyone like what you've done in the past? Because I know you were like head of sales at some point, also maybe business developer at some point, and then you've been in consulting kind of. And now you founded your like TC9, if I'm correct, which is like your AI automation agency. But like there's so many buzzwords around that, especially if you go to YouTube, like people say, you shouldn't build SMMA or LGA, you should build AI. yeah. And so whatever the fucking they say.
Yeah.
And so what do you actually do, and what have you done in the past? Like,
Yeah. So long story short, I've been evolving in the tech industry mostly. I've been an IT consultant myself for a few years. Then at some point I was like, okay, I need to move into the business side of the companies.
Yeah.
And that will fuel my dream at the time to create my own company. I need to get these skills to understand the business side of things. So I went from IT consultant to business developer in a French startup at Station F, which was a really cool experience. And like a year later, I had the opportunity to be create the entire sales department for another startup, and it was my last experience. So I went from the business developer to head of sales, basically making all the mistakes possible to find client customers for software at the time, and yeah, doing that, creating content was actually one of the many strategies I tried to get customers, and I saw the potential in that, and I understood.
Do content, guys. Do content, like all the way, LinkedIn, Twitter, where your customers are hanging out, like you have to do content.
It works. It definitely works. Like 3 years ago, the only word you could see in any piece of content that was related to sales was build relationships. And I was like into this, and no better place to build professional relationships than LinkedIn. So I started creating content.
Yeah, it actually sounds bullshit, like build relationships and stuff. But like, this is what I always say is, if you have an agency and like you have a prospect, and your prospect can choose between like agency A, agency B, and agency C. Like, the thing they're gonna do is that they're always gonna pick the agency they are the closest to and that they like the most, because in these days most offers they're pretty much the same. Like, everything is productized, commoditized, and so in the end, like, being the likable guy on top of having like the good offer, etc. This is how you're gonna crush and have more and more deals and referrals as well over time. And people, they underestimate that, and they feel it's just like cold email, call, and deal close. But yeah, it works sometimes, but yeah, long term, you will not build like a gigantic service business. That's why there's so many.
Yeah.
I think agency founders, they start at 5K, 10K per month because they don't have that skill to go beyond that. Also with processes and hiring, but also that.
But I would even say that if you want to do business in 2024, especially in this market of lead generation, basically. You can't be average. This is so competitive that you need to deliver. So delivering is not an option, actually. So you can't differentiate yourself by just doing a good job. You have to do more, and the more is your personal branding.
Yeah. And why have you decided to step out of being head of sales? I'm sure you were having like good position, salary, and maybe opportunities in bigger firms. Once you're head of sales, like, you can jump pretty easily in other stuff. And like, why have you decided to be first a freelancer? Like, was it for the money? Was it for freedom? The lifestyle? Like, what were the tipping points? Like, essentially.
I would say it's a combination of many things, and one of them is definitely like the freedom, doing your own thing, creating value by your own, and also buying your freedom. Like, you can work from anywhere, you can work with the people you want to, etc. You can basically choose your clients, choose the way you work. That was very interesting for me, and I wanted that. I think I had this in my mind for a long time. Like, it's. And I think you can relate with this, like, entrepreneurship. It looks shiny, it looks amazing, but it's super hard, and you have to have it inside of you. If you don't have it,
if you don't, you quit.
You will just you will
go back having a job and stuff, and you say, it didn't work, but you haven't put the work in, like.
And it's a lot of work and effort. It's just a small step further, and like, you have to continue again and again. So. Very demanding, but you have to have it. So I think I have it, and I'm super happy doing this now. And also I wanted to be in charge, like, okay, I will do this, and if it works, that's on me. If it doesn't work, that's on me too. But I wanted to be in charge of the thing. So that was the main motivation. And of course, money coming, if you have success, you will have money. That's obviously cool.
Yeah.
But that's not the entire thing. Like, it's not the point of it.
Got it. All right, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. But yeah, check out like TC9 from Jérémy if you want to see an AI automation agency that actually works. Because all the SMMA gurus out there pretty much they tell you to use ChatGPT to do whatever, but they don't actually run a business with it. And if you have clients' needs, you can also reach out to Jérémy on LinkedIn. I also already referred him one client actually. So he's charging probably 5K per month, 5.5 then.
Yeah, he took the entire package.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, go ahead and see you soon. Bye.